dishonest. Listen to me. You may not see the answer to the prayer, but the prayer is actually answered. It's given to somebody else. If the person only exists in the imagination, maybe in your imagination, it will be given to the person in your imagination. Listen to me. What is in human imagination also exists too. It's a word of his own. It's a word of his own. Witchcraft uses people's imagination. And they use their own imagination too. But works of witchcraft are twisted works. Are you following me? Witchcraft is that which twists, that which bends, that which alters, that which is not normal. They take what is normal and what is good, and then they twist it so that what is normal begins to do an abnormal thing. That's what witchcraft is. What is good begins to manifest as a bad thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Can I prophesy over somebody? That thing that is good in your life that the enemy wants to use, twist, so that the thing begins to operate as something bad against you. I decree that manipulation of darkness has ended now. I am praying for somebody. I can't hear the person's voice. I say it's over now. In the name of the Lord Jesus. Stand on your feet and shout, it's over now. I wish I can hear your voice. Shout, it's over now. Come on, shout, it's over now. Shout, it's over now. Shout, it's over now. Whatsoever the enemy is using against you, it will not work anymore. It will not work anymore. It will not work anymore. In the name of the Lord Jesus, I decree it has stopped working. It has stopped working. It has stopped working. It has stopped working. You see, anybody who is around you as a child of God, that person is supposed to favor you. Your neighbor is supposed to favor you. Your neighbor is not supposed to block favor that is coming to you. But if witchcraft if your neighbor is now blocking your favor, it means witchcraft is in operation. That's why I prophesy, whatsoever is meant for you, none will work against you anymore. In the name of the Lord Jesus. Decide to be honest, at least with yourself. Be true to yourself. Even in prayer, God's children, they've learned how to lie. For instance, you lift your hands and say, oh Lord, you are the love of my life. You know who be love of your life, not the lie. Not the lie. You're lying against God. You can't deceive him. God is not mocked. You know who is the love of your life. But we say it we don't care. Because it's normal now. Huh? If you come to our often, you discover, you may have noticed that sometimes when I call people and I want to minister to them, I ask them, what do you want? I am seeing what they need. Are you with me? Anybody that comes to be ministered to, there is no way I won't see why you are coming. No, that's the truth. Some people, I ask them, what do you want? The real thing they want, they will not say it. They won't say it. Some will not say that, or some will put it as number 3 or number 4 or number 5 or number 18. You ask a lady. In fact, she's not normal now. She's not normal. Because her mind is marriage. So she's not normal. She's not normal. She comes out here, and the man of God asks, what do you want God to do for you? Say, number one, God should give me power to serve him. Shut up. Not lie. You know that is not number one in your heart. Listen. When you are praying, what is number 18? Number 53 in your mind. When you are praying your words, you now put it as number 1. You just spoiled that prayer. Oh. You just spoiled it. Religiosity has taught us how to do self-deception. How to lie. We lie to ourselves. Let's say number 2. Long life and prosperity. Right now you don't care, even though it's only 20 more years you live. That marriage, you want marry. If they say take 40 years from your life, from your future, use and marry now, you say, God, do one. I don't tire. That there's cry. Just say, I want marry. Was it not 2 Wednesdays ago? A young man came out here. As he was coming out, I was seeing, like siren. Huh? How many of you were in church that day? Okay, I was something like, you don't know what I'm about to say. Okay, two Wednesdays ago you were in church. That's what you mean, that you were in church. But you don't know what I'm about to say. Or you know. Okay, maybe you do. Siren, blaring. Blue, red. That's how police siren is. Most siren, they're like that. Blue, red. But before he came out, why he was still coming, I was just saying that. Before he stood in front of me, I already inquired. Why was it like that? I saw what it was. So I asked him, what do you want? He said, he said he mentioned fulfillment. I didn't hear that one. But I said, he wants to settle my time, so I should pray for him. I laughed. I don't know if you remember now. I laughed. I said, you want me to pray for you? For God to show you the woman, all that. Or you want to see me and tell me so and so person. I like him. You know the drama that went on that day? It was later I confirmed. He was just trying to register his presence. That prayer, he didn't want it. That's the truth. How many of you here still do that? You will say, Lord, let your will be done. You know what they call the will of God, though. You already have decided what the will of God is. Because if that particular thing is not happening, you say, no. Don't want it to. This is what I want. It's the same nonsense, error. A man has different women considered, but has already chosen one in his mind. When I come to a man of God, I'll pray to God and say, Lord, which of them is your will for me? Who are you deceiving? God? You have made a choice in your mind. You could have prayed and said, Lord, this one are my choice, but in case it's not right for me, let me know. Not coming like you want to deceive God, you want to play God for one eye. You have made your choice. Imagine many years ago, not so many years ago, a young man came to me. In fact, He spoke to me before, just briefly, didn't give me details. Then he came with a woman he said he wants to marry, and they sat in front of me. The year 1999, asked me, man of God, is she the will of God for me? She did there. Oh. If now you waiting, you go do.
Or quiet too.
What of you? What will you do?
Yes.
Yes, what?
I will.
What will you do now?
We come. Yes.
So what will you now do?
I will pray for them.
What will you pray? No, the question is saying I want my, but I want to know if this woman is the will of God for her. The woman did here. Which prayer will you pray?
He's already married now.
He don't marry. If it's you, what will you do, F.A.?
I won't say anything, sir.
You quiet. Just say, man of God, talk now.
I can't say anything.
Man of God, you don't want to talk. Okay, God, see they speak. They wait for 5 minutes. They say, man of God, what will you now say?
I won't say anything.
30 minutes, you never talk. What will that happen?
I'll be asking to go and pray.
You ask them to go and pray. That's why they came to meet you now. So that you pray for them. Now you be man of God. The reason people don't move forward is this. And listen to me. Anytime you are insincere, witchcraft will find its way into your affairs to manipulate. Because you are like this, and witchcraft is like this. You are not getting what I'm saying. The same nature. So it will be easy for them to operate. You are saying one thing with your mouth, another thing in your heart. Listen, if you are a hype man, you know what hype men are? You don't hype people, hype people. Hey, Sister Gloria, this is your skirt, one in time. How much do you buy? I know it to be like $10,000. So, and in your heart, you are just talking nonsense. You are just talking, hyping somebody. You know it's not like that in your heart. Maybe behind the person you say, see her. That's kind of Bedan boutique. Don't live that kind of life. You are putting roadblocks on your way like that. It's not smartness. If you can't tell somebody the truth, keep quiet. Don't lie. Don't live that kind of lie. As I was growing, I didn't know that this life is two. It's double. I didn't know. People would just ask me, how do you look? The way what came to my mind was chimpanzee. I just said, oh, you look like chimpanzee. Trouble. Until I was told, no, human beings want you to say what they like to hear. But that is the problem of this world. We will begin to solve our problems when we can be true to one another. If I am your friend and you claim to love me, tell me the truth. Don't clap for me while my life is being destroyed. Because if I die and go, you will go and meet another friend. I pray for you with all my heart. Sincerity.